Hi there! As you can see from the title of the video, I have some very interesting golf manuscripts to read everyone. Where did I set my book? Why, oh, here it is. Golf, a turn-of-the-century treasure. A turn-of-the-century treasure. Very intriguing. And there it is. Chapter 12 from W. E. Smith, President of the Tuxedo Club. Mr. Chuck Connors would phrase it, "The champ of champs is an educated gentleman." No other game has its peculiarity. The professional at rowing, at fencing, at swordplay of any kind, at riding, tennis, indoors and out, at sparring, football, baseball, running, bicycle riding, shooting, is superior to the amateur. At golf he never has been and is not now. There have been all through the history of the game, as there are now amateurs who are the equals, if not the superiors of the best professionals. This indicates what the real lovers of the game contend for it, that it requires, as it does no other game, a combination of qualities found most often in the gentleman. Any rough can be trained into fighting shape for the most of our games, and make a passable showing at them, but many years might be spent in the training before a potential Babe Anson or potential Sullivan or Fitzsimmons could be brought to the point where he could play 18 holes of golf in 79, and many more years still before he could play 72 holes in 314. A very reasonable score there for someone who typically would just have what we would call today inferior clubs, inferior perfection of the talent I dare not say, but definitely it was made harder for them back then. The most typical golf professional, and by all odds the best known professional of today, is known far and wide by his play, you will say, not at all, but because he is a natural gentleman, because he is a kindly, sweet-tempered, pure-minded, and charitable old Scotchman, who goes to church and says his prayers, refuses to play even golf on Sunday, and never took advantage of anyone wittingly in his life. To put him in the group with Babe Anson and Jim Corbett and illustrious professionals at other sports would be like setting off a dignified old lion with jackals. There's no comparison there to the great Jim Corbett and Babe Anson. Definitely no comparison. And I understand this manuscript is quite old. Anyway, there's my video. I'm Pegasus 1000X. Thanks. Have a good evening.